Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today we're trying out Missing Hiker, a horror game I originally saw on Itch, but also found it on Steam, so we're gonna dive in. December 11th, 1994. My brother Ethan is missing for around 24 hours. He went on a hiking trip near the Red Mountain. By the way, if someone goes missing, you do not need to wait 24 hours. That's a really common, thing that you'll see reposted a lot. It's not true. If you have any reason to believe that a person is missing or kidnapped or injured, report it to authorities immediately. Don't wait. You should have come home yesterday. I went to the local police. Good. They said they don't have the resources for a search right now. So I decided to take matters into my own hands, because that's always a good thing for a horror protagonist to do. Oh, I'm driving. Yeah. The car drifts a little to the left. Probably should take that to the mechanic. Wow, that's some seriously responsive turning. Can't see out my side windows. Whoops. Try that again. Back on the road. I was getting a little careless there. Whoops. Should probably get back in my lane too. Wow, as someone who regularly drives a real car, driving in video games is always something else. Wait, what's that say? Deer. Narrow road. Alright. I think one of the achievements was crashing the car. Do I actually get something if I do that, deliberately? Apparently not. Alright, I just wanted to check. The car handling reminds me a little bit of when I did Happy's Humble Burger Barn. Deer, right. So it appears to be snowing, and it is the dead of the night. Thought I saw something. I can barely stay in my lane. Unless I didn't hit the other car. I only hit stationary objects, I guess. Gas station. What they asked my brother. Half your parking spaces are filled up with trash. Alright. Had to turn off my synth wave, I guess. Yeah. Howdy! Oh, I thought there was going to be a person next to the car. Don't leave your car unattended while you're gassing up. Bad form. Hey, sup? What do you want? I'm studying for my brother. He went missing while hiking in this area. Sorry to offend you, pal, but that's not my problem. You shouldn't just randomly approach people like this, especially in this area. What do you mean? Hey, look, man. I work pretty late. Just want to grab some snacks and beers and drive home. Not in the mood to tell people I don't know. I understand. Sorry for bothering you. Annoying. You annoy the business guy. I was just trying to ask if you'd seen my brother. What the crap? What can I do for you, sir? I'm searching for my brother. He was hiking around this area. He should have come home yesterday. Have you seen him? What does your brother look like? It's a weird way to phrase that. Brown hair, pretty tall. He also has a green backpack. Let me think for a sec. Yes, I think I saw your brother. He came in here and brought a few things, some water and some snacks. You're trying to find him, but you told the police already. Yes, I did, in fact, 2 words. 2 separate words that are, in fact, 2 separate words. But they said they don't have the resources for a search. They said they only started a search of a person who's missing for more than 48 hours. That is a lie. That is a bold-faced lie. Literally not true. This isn't the first time someone missing in this area. At least a handful of people went missing there in the last decade. People talk a lot. I've heard rumors that there are strange screams and weird noises coming from the woods. So you should be careful, especially going there at this time of night. Yeah, why aren't we going during the day? What is wrong with you? There's a road right behind the gas station leading to the mountain. Make sure to stay on it. There could be dangerous wildlife in that area. Thanks, I'm sure to stay safe. Take care. Gums? Gums? No. Okay, I should stop messing around and go save my brother or something. But my brother's already here, like, was already, like, through here. Doesn't it make sense that I would be going back the way I came, not further into the mountain? But where would I be going at this point? Okay. I guess I really am just gonna walk into the woods in the dead of the night. I actually played another game kind of similar concept to this, where like you start at the gas station, but then you start wandering into the woods. Okay, I can sprint. I mean, it's slightly faster than my brisk walk. But it does seem like I can run infinitely, so there's that going for me. Actually, I'm a big fan of winter. Winter is definitely my season. So, there sure is a lot of nothing happening right now. And I get it, nothing is scarier, right? Because, like, if you leave it into the player's imagination, Bro's tent looks different. Entirely different, I should still take a closer look. So he was hiking, what was that, maybe 3 minutes away from a gas station? Like, what kind of hike is that? Whoa, whoa, who are you? You scared me. I scared you. I almost had a heart attack myself. What do you want? I'm not some kind of pervert or creep. I'm looking at your for my brother. He was hiking this area. Have you seen him? So, wait a minute. You just said that you just assumed that was your brother's tent, but then openly said that it looks completely different. Why did you assume it was his tent? My character is an idiot. That's the problem here. I haven't seen him. Wait, you don't even know what he looks like. Look, man, this guy likes to hike in a woods. What? And sleep in a tent in freezing conditions. I haven't seen anyone in days. I understand. I'm going to go deeper into the forest? Yes, I'll search around the area. I hope I can find my brother or at least traces of him. Look, you probably think I'm a stoner or something, but last night I had my tent a bit up north. I heard weird noises coming from the woods. It sounds like a child was crying, but I didn't see anything. It creeped me out. Maybe it was a cryptid. A what? Look, man, do you carry? What do you mean? I'm talking about a piece, you know, something for protection. A gun. No, I don't. And you shouldn't be here in the first place. That is true facts. It's way too dangerous to go deeper into the forest at night. Not to mention, like, if you shoot a bear, it's probably just going to make it angry. Even if you shoot it in the head, because they have unusually thick skulls. So unless you're carrying, like, a super high-caliber rifle, you're just going to make it mad. So, like, even if I had a gun, it probably wouldn't rule out all the problems out here. I'm not going to stop you. I just want to sleep now. One last thing. Don't creep on a tent in the woods at night ever again. I almost would have shot you. I guess I'm glad you didn't. Me too. Good luck with the search. Yeah, I think my main character is an idiot, and that's really the takeaway. The guy's right, though. This is not conditions to be camping. Like, the dude doesn't seem to even have a fire going. You can kinda see the moon through the clouds, but that's not a whole lot of light. Like, yeah, there is no part of this plan that this character has thought through at all. I'm unarmed. I just have a flashlight. I assume I'm wearing a jacket or something, because it's literally snowing. And I have no idea where my brother even would have been. I literally have no means of knowing. At this point, he's just guessing. But realistically, if he was at the gas station yesterday buying water and snacks, that means he's on his way home. Why would I assume he's still out in the dark, spooky forest? And why would I go to the dark, spooky forest in the dead of the night? I get this is supposed to be a hiking trail, but it's wide enough for me to drive my car up here. Like, this is more than enough space for a vehicle to drive through here. So it's like, it's not even The one thing that I do have to my name that could have helped me in the situation to ensure safety and survival, I'm not currently using or allowed to use. I really can't see anything. Nothing other than trees, snow, and the same dirt path I've been on for a while. But I'm not even sure I'm heading the right direction, to be perfectly honest. I lost all sense of direction when I was trying to circle around that tent to see what the deal was. My brother's tent looks totally different. Well, that's because it's not your brother's tent, idiot. Getting cold, I should set up my tent on the left side of the road. Why? What is wrong with you? Why is every decision you're making the wrong one? This character deserves to die. I don't even care if a Wendigo eats you. Okay, here, I guess. My fingers are pretty numb. It's hard to build the tent. You should already have shelter in place before the sun goes down. You're an idiot. You literally would have been better off sleeping in your car and doing this first thing in dawn. It's cold, but I'm falling asleep slowly. Yeah, because you're going to die. Because when you fall asleep, your body temperature drops. It's how people get hypothermia and die in the snowy mountains. By being dumb, like you. I heard someone scream. Not sure if that was real or imagined. I need to check. It could be my brother screaming for help. Or it could just be the dude we ran into, like, not 2 minutes away from here. It's a light deeper in the woods. I need to see if that could be my brother. Is that the light? I couldn't tell if that was light or something reflecting off of the... Yeah, I'm sure nothing terrible will happen. I've seen Gemini Home Entertainment. I kind of know what's coming. I don't know if this is actually inspired by that or not. It just kind of gave me flashbacks to it because of the dark, spooky woods and someone screaming for help. If you haven't watched it, it's a really good series. Really great analog horror. I love analog horror. I am not upset that there's a boom of it going on right now. Like, everyone knows about Mandela Catalog. Mandela Catalog is good stuff. But, you know, there's My Buddy Vintage 8, there's Vita Carnis. There is so much good stuff. Oh, Midwest Angelica. I just started that one. That one's really interesting, too. Like, I don't know. There's so many good ones. So, hi. Fenced-in property. Yeah, at this point, I am willfully and deliberately... What's this? Bro's backpack. Backpack's completely empty. Nothing in here. So he's carrying it all in his pockets. Oh, you found the backpack. Go me! I got an achievement. Didn't know that was an achievement. The only one I actually saw was wreck the car. Or run into something. Or something to do with the car. I didn't do it, I guess. So, this place is deliberately trying to keep me out, so at this point, my trying to willfully break in is really just incentive for the owner to open fire the instant they see... The opening was right there. Holy crap. Hi, please don't shoot me for trespassing, breaking and entering. How many other crimes am I currently committing right now? What's up? Any humans in here? I guess more importantly, any monsters in here? See, drinks, camera. So I need a picture of my tent and my car. So they're deliberately targeting you specifically. Like, there were at least 3 other vehicles at that gas station. And at least 1 other tent. If they were taking pictures of anyone who came through here, that would actually make a little more sense. But no, you're being targeted. But we're a horror protagonist, so we're going to pretend that we don't know that. I'm not... to be clear, I'm not actually hating on the game. I'm just saying there usually is a disconnect between a horror protagonist and, like, real life. Okay. Your body was never found. Yeah, because I walked into a fenced-in Was that the whole game? Okay, let me get my thoughts in order. Your character has to make a lot of really bad decisions to get to that ending. Like, every decision the main character of this story made was basically the precise opposite of what one should actually do in real life. There was no part of this equation where he actually succeeded at doing the correct action. And again, that's horror protagonist syndrome. So you expect that to some greater or lesser extent. You have to deliberately make bad calls in order to end up in those positions in the first place. That said, I think the game suffers a little in terms of pacing. The driving, I understand. You're trying to get them used to looking around and the moving mechanics. And, like, you go on foot, and there's really nothing telling you to go on that path. You're just supposed to kind of intuit it. And there's no real, like, reason behind it. Because the guy's like, oh, yeah, your brother was here, but I don't know where he went, and he got some supplies. And so it's like, why am I going up the path? Like, what reason do I have to do that? There's a little bit of a disconnect in story and what you're actually doing as the player. That's a little upsetting because you had some good atmospheric storytelling, but there were just some beats that really didn't do it for me. I'm going to run through one more time just to see if there was any other alternatives, and in the event that there isn't, I'll just end the video here. Link is going to be in the description, so you guys can try it for yourselves. If I find something else or some kind of alternate ending, that will be put in after the jump cut that you're about to see. If the video ends, however, know that I didn't find anything. So this has been the Hipster Snek. This has been Missing Hiker, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, so that's what the achievement was talking about. Okay, fair enough.